Boys are born just to die, because people here can only take 10 steps in their entire lives, since death is the end of life. What is the meaning of living? Here, every person was born with a countdown. With each step, the timer above their head would tick down. At first, Adam didn't understand what it meant, until he saw another little person walk past him, and the countdown above that person's head slowly faded away, until, in the end, that person turned into a flower. Only then did Adam realize the horror of it. He looked around at the flowers scattered all around him. At that moment, he had 8 steps left in his life, so he carefully moved forward, step by cautious step. Even though he was careful, the countdown above his head still dimmed by 1 notch. Frightened, he collapsed to the ground, too terrified to take another step. Yet, the sunlight he longed for was just ahead, but still so far away. He stretched his legs toward the light, and then lay down on the ground. He thought that by doing so, he could live forever, always basking in the sunlight. But the sun would eventually set, and the surrounding flowers would block the light. When he woke, he found himself surrounded by a thicket of flowers. No sunlight could penetrate through. He tried to push the flowers aside, but failed. Avoidance alone could not give him what he wanted. So Adam took a deep breath, and resolved to walk the last 8 steps of his life. He struggled, forcing his way out of the flowers, using 5 of his remaining steps. Now he had only 3 steps left in life. Ahead, the sun was just about to set. Even with only 3 steps remaining, he chased after it with determination. He refused to let his own fear keep him from the sunlight that symbolized the future. But it was already too late. The sun sank below the horizon, and Adam's life had reached its end. He crouched down, then leapt forward with all his strength, trying to bring his final step closer to the sunlight. Yet reality struck him once more. The moment he landed was the exact moment his life ended. He became a flower rooted on the edge of a cliff. As his roots grew downward, he tumbled from the cliff. Amidst a sky full of stars, he fell into the sea that symbolized endless hope. Carried by the current toward the light, he embraced the sun once more, in a different way.